Is it recording? Can't even tell if it's recording or not. Oh yeah, it is recording. Welcome everyone to the crazy end of the week. Last week, obviously, we all know what happened with Silicon Valley Bank and hitting all the regional banks. Now, what are the prospects? The next prospects, the next banger. We'll find out. Let's do some research. Maybe we can get 10,000% play. No, I'm just kidding. Now, before I get started, this is not financial advice. I am just showing you guys the flow, who is buying what, and you can take this information and do whatever with it. So let's get this party started. You know what? Let's do this. I got so many notes here. Let's do the results from Thursday night's notable flow. And a lot of notes I gotta look through. All right, yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna do that, but here we go. HAL 35 puts for 421, 423,000, 48% return. NLY 18 puts, 421 expiration, 212,000, 83% return. CBRE, which we will still cover today. There's still premium in this. It's up 61%. TD 60 puts, 421 expiration, 260,000, 61%. WSM 122 put for 317, 31% return. AN 140 puts for 317 expiration, 272,000, 140% return. And those Apple unusual 180 calls for 721 expiration for basically 5 million, only down negative 15% after that sell off on Friday. Now there was some intraday winners. I just didn't post it because it's kind of, I don't know, there's really no point. But SoFi went like 100% in like 20 minutes, and a couple others. But that's not the point of this video. We are going to look at, as you can see, the next SIV banger. Here are the prospects. SPNY 50 put for 317 expiration, literally this upcoming week, 5.1 million. AGNC 616 expiration, 2.42 million. Allied 24 puts, 421 expiration, 2.2 million. BX 75 puts, 421 expiration, 8 million. SCHW, again, this was already slammed pretty hard, but flow is still there. 317 expiration, 3.6 million. CBRE 75 puts, the one that's already up, like what, 61% I said? 530,000. ARCC 14 puts for 915 expiration, 450K in premium. Now, anything can happen with these, right? They have a meeting tonight or something like that, and whatever's going on right now. So this could change everything. You know, we could see like a squeeze, higher, people buying the dip, whatever. Don't just blindly get into these just because there's a whole lot of premium. Try to find the best entry. We're going to look on the charts, see what happens. But again, don't just blindly jump out. I think I've gotten so many comments like, do I just buy these right at market open? Absolutely not. No, don't chase anything. Just relax, find an entry, you go with it. All right, so let's start with SPNY 50 puts. SPNY is at $70 right now, right? So that's like a $20 drop by Friday. So there were the 50 puts for 317 expiration. There was over 10,000 in volume, 5.1 million in premium, right? All basically put volume. So this is a great contract, and obviously this is why we spotted it. Now, if we look at the chart, almost forgot the ticker already. Jesus. You have a nasty daily. In the previous, it's crazy. The previous notable flow video I had, I wanted to see if it could hold 95. Well, we saw on Friday it dropped 20. broke 95, and literally hit my target on Friday. Did not expect that. If we go to the weekly, look where we are. The lows of November. Holy shit. November of 2022 or 21. Yeah. And April, right? We're back to square one. If this breaks, I mean, you do have lows of 61.37. So that could now be a support as well. On the weekly, this 70.48, if it breaks, I mean, I'm not even going to be surprised. It's just going to, it will just go right back here. Say the 61s, right? If it holds 70.48, maybe from this weekly support at around 80 is going to be a resistance, 80.12, right? But if it can't hold 70, which is it's there right now, I wouldn't even be surprised if it goes back to 61. Now again, anything can happen overnight, with all the news that might be coming out. So we got to always watch out for that. But again, below 70, 61 could be potential. Holds, I would say 80 would be a good resistance. Okay. AGNC, one of my top targets. This right here. AGNC 9 puts, as you can see, has been getting absolutely slammed all day on Friday. You have over 57,000 in volume, right? That is insane. 96% at the ask. Wow, this is actually really, I think Snorlax updated this looks amazing. So look at that. At the ask, 2.429 million, 57 in volume, 57,000 in volume. Look how cheap these contracts are. It's like 47 cents, right? The risk to reward on this is incredible, right? But does that mean we're going to enter this blindly? Absolutely not. Let's look at the chart. AGNC. Now I got to delete all this. Obviously, let's go to the daily. Looks nasty, right? Very, very nasty. So you see this support right here back in June, 9.99. 9.99 really breaks. We got some support at 9.55, right? From here, from December, right? So this little area could be filled. I mean, the moving averages are all down, right? Below the 8, below the 200, below the 21, below the 50. Below 9.99, 9.55 could be a good spot. If we hit 9.55, no problem going here. 8.97. This chart looks nasty, right? Now, if I was going to play this, I might not. If it holds 9.99, you got a 10.48 resistance, right? But I want to see nice break below 9.99, and I can see this fill this gap right here, right? It just does not look good, right? And so these bettors are saying we just wanted to go to 9 by June, right? So it's not that big of a move. And these contracts can move. This stock doesn't move that much, but when it moves, the premiums move. So put 9.99 hopefully tomorrow. And then if it breaks the support, then we got 9.55, then 8.97, and then a 10.48 resistance. If it breaks above 10.48, you got some at 10.73, which is around this area right here. Okay, so AGNC, to be completely honest with you, is one of my top prospects. Just look at this flow. It's crazy. Look at the put premiums, the call premium. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Ally. 24 puts for 421 expiration. This order has obviously caught my eye. There are some 25 puts being bought for 2025 expiration, but those are far away. I like these. The 24 puts for 421 expiration, 7,000 in size, but a total of 13,000 in volume, 2.2 million in premium, 13,000 in volume. This is what I want to see, right? And again, anything can happen, but we have to make sure we know this contract. The 24 puts for 2.2 million for 421 expiration. Now let's look at the chart though. Okay, chart is absolutely nasty, and I've already. So what do we got here, right? We do have a resistance this high. I mean, I would rather, actually, this is good. At 26.9, that was the high, right? And we do have got some support from here, from October, right? So bounce support, that was an old resistance, support, and now we're back, 25.29, right? So this whole area where it's kind of just, it would hold, would try to break, nope, rejected, held support, then finally broke below 25.29, right? Give or take. We break below 25. Well, 23 is next. We got earnings 419. So again, you don't have to wait until earnings to sell. You can just sell whenever you want if you play it. But again, above 26.9, there is some resistance at 27.65. Below all moving averages, starting to curl lower. A break below 25.29, I can definitely see this at 23. Above 26.9, I would look out for 27.65, and that could be hard to get this contract profitable above that. So 25.29 is going to be my top spot. BX. Now BX, we saw those 90 put buyers. What am I doing? Those 90 put buyers a couple days ago, right? That was like Wednesday. Those guys are banking, right? Now, stock is at 80. Now they're betting that the stock will go to 75 by 421 expiration. Base 8 million in premium, 21,000 in volume, right? At the ask, basically all put volume throughout the whole day. Okay. So now they're betting that BX is going to go to 75 or lower. Now let's go to the chart. Sure, I have tons of AI. So this is just the drawing from intraday where I scalped it, but that's okay. 87.72. This is from the previous video. Target already hit. 89.8 was the entry level where I liked it to stay and broke below. Now, let's delete this, get rid of it because no one cares. Breaks below the 50. 8, 21, 200, just like basically all of them. Right? So this is a nasty, nasty daily candle. So there was this previous support right here, 80 on January 19th. Below 80. Where can we go? Well, we got some support here from December 7th and December 12th at around 77.1. Right? You got it right here. It's perfect. Like literally this is perfect, right? So below 80.07, 77 could be a great target, right? And that's getting closer to that premium, that what's it called? That contract, the 75 puts for 421, 8 million in premium. So if I would, have a stop, it would probably be this where it would hit the high of 85, but I would just put it around the top of the candle, which is around 83.99. So, if I do go short on this, then yeah, 83.99 will be a stop. But again, if it breaks below 80.07, you got 77, then below 77, honestly, with market weakness, here we go, 72. Obviously, you got the 71 level, but this is a good support to have. So 72. So again, BX 75 puts for 421 expiration, 8 million in premium. SCHW. Now this was already slammed 11%, right? But I did see some notable 60 puts. I just gotta find it. Where is it? 60 puts 317. Now there is a lot of call flow as well, but the 60 puts for 317 were the ones that really caught my eye. I can't find it for some reason. Unless I just did a typo. I have to scratch this one if I find it. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here you go. Yeah. 3 million. Yeah. 60 puts for 317 expiration, 3.6 million premium, 14,000 in volume, mainly put volume throughout the whole day on Friday. So again, this one, OI on Friday was up 11,700. So that is always good. So this is a contract. It's close, right? That expires this upcoming Friday. 3.5 million, 14,000 volume. This is a great contract. Now, go to the chart. It's going to be a nasty chart. Nasty, just like all of these charts. Oh my God. Now, we can see this was a previous support at 59.51. Obviously drilled way below, right? Right on the 200 daily, or I'm sorry, weekly breaking. So the low is at 57, 57.31. If it breaks 57.31, we got some support at around 51. I mean, this has room to go. Like all this, right? So 57.31, it gets ugly. Now, if there was a spot on the weekly where I would say, okay, maybe we should wait off, it's this resistance here. This candle, this candle, this candle, which is around 64.65. So let's see if there is a bounce, right, on this tomorrow. If there is, 64.65 would be a good spot for like a reversal, right? But if it breaks 57, 51 is next. I'm like pretty sure 51 is next. So these guys, they're in the money right now, but we'll have to see if it actually breaks support and has a follow through. But this is one hell of a candle. My God. All right. CBRE. Now, this is not a regional bank. This is real estate investments. That doesn't mean anything. The 75 puts for 495,000 was a sweep, a total of 2760 volume, right? Now, I don't know why the total premium hasn't updated, but it's around 530,000 in total. So again, this they're saying that CBRE can go to 75 or lower. So this contract right here really caught my eye. Okay, now delete this. Tagging right on the 200, right? It's around 70.38 give or take. So a break below the 200, which is always, it's never good. We got some support here. 74.56. I'd expect, if there's a lot more bad news, if the market is weak, a break below the 200, 74 is next, right? Where it really held this support, right? Now you do have some resistance around 79.77. So I would see if it can hold. Actually, that's probably not a good one. But right here is better. There we go, 80.26. So I would like to see if it holds at 200, 80.26 could be a resistance. If not, break 78.32. A full candle below 74 could be there. Man, good setups, man. If the market is weak, these things could just fill these gaps fast. All right, and last but not least, ARCC, 14 puts. Now, these were actually bought on Thursday. Okay, so they're 9/15 expiration. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. Anyway, well, we have it right here, right? 14 puts for 9/15 expiration, 10,000 in size, 450,000 right? The stock is at $17 right now. So they're expecting this stock to go down another $3, right? And that's a big move for this stock, right? You have the put volume at 79%, basically 80%. Put premium 1.41 million compared to 270,000 of the call premium, right? And there's still slamming the puts, right? It looks like it's all puts, right? You have a 650,000 order there. Could be a cross trade. Yeah, looks like a roll. So what they did, they rolled the 18 puts for 616 expiration and moved it to the 17 put to the 915 expiration, right? So they're rolling these. So let's check out the chart. How does it look? Obviously nasty, right? So nasty, nasty. So it did break below 17.95, this key support around December 20th. And what do we got left? So obviously we have this, the lows of 17.43. It takes out the lows. Well, we got 17, right? I would say if it breaks the lows, 17, but a resistance of 17.95, right? So I would have a, not a stop, but I would like to see it hit 17.95, see if it, reverses. If it breaks above, then I'm going to have to see, okay, maybe next stop is going to be around 18.33, right? As you can see here, back in December, it held the 17.95 and ended up pushing higher. Now we're right there once again. So a break below, you got 17. You got dividends on 314 as well. Let's see what usually happens. Seems like it always drops as well. But all right, that's going to do it. Which one is going to be the play of the week, the play of the month? Who knows? We got some great setups. We got some great flow. Hopefully they hit. But again, don't enter blindly. Look at your charts. See if it makes sense to enter. Once you're in, manage it, right? Always look at, what's the next resistance? What's the next support? Is there a certain pattern going on? Keep up with the news that's happening, right? So don't just enter blindly and say, oh my God, like, are they still holding? Are they still holding? I'm down 60%. Well, that's because you're not managing it based on your charts, right? The flow can only tell you so much, right? So thank you guys for watching. I wish you guys the best. Follow me on Twitter. All the flow is posted there. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace.